You know, a lot of times you're sitting there just waiting, praying, begging, wondering, when's it gonna happen for me? When am I gonna get my breakthrough? A lot of you are thinking that. And all of a sudden, one day, your dreams come true. You get everything handed to you. What you've wanted so badly just comes to you, almost effortlessly. And then one day, it just happens all in a flash. Like you don't even know what happened. You know it's real and you know it happened. But then it feels like you're addicted to this drug that you've never had. That's what happens to a lot of these people, It just... They get hooked on this drug, this... I don't know what you call it. It's like the chief. He just kind of speaks to you. And he gets you hooked. He shows you this lifestyle. He shows you the money, the looks, everything. He shows it all to you when he shows you this lifestyle and you want it so badly. And it happens. You get it all. And it all just happens in a flash. And next thing you know, it's slowly being stripped away from you. Like you had these superpowers that only lasted for 10 years maybe, 15 years. If some of you are lucky, and some of them are lucky, they have it for 20 years, sometimes even 30 years, rarely. And they're just like dancing monkeys. That's how they are. There's a lot of secrets in this world. I'll tell you that. A lot of us are privileged. We're privileged to be able to see the beauty in this world. All the little details. And things that most people ignore. They think they're crazy. They think they're just out there. But some of us get to see all that. We get to see the other side. We get to see what happens on the other side. And we get to see these hidden worlds. These hidden worlds that are right next to ours. And we see what they can offer. What they can offer to us. We unlock these mysteries. And at first you're just blown away. You're not even blown away. It all happens in a flash. You get everything you wanted and then some. And it all just happens so quickly. Those 10 years that go by, those 15 years, those 20 years, Doesn't matter. It all just feels like a minute. And you remember everything so clearly. You do. But it feels like it never even happened. That's how they play with your mind. They play with your soul, your spirit. That's how they get to you. Because once you make that deal, once you get what you asked for, once he, the chief, that's what they call him the chief. Once he fulfills his end of the deal, you gotta fulfill your end. That's how it is. A lot of you really don't know how it's like. And the funny thing is, the chief, the ones that are really in charge of this world, they can make things happen. When you think the odds are stacked against you, and they come calling to you, and they promise you a lot, they promise you everything, they give it to you. They give it to you and they just blow you away. And before you know it, you got everything you ever asked for. Things that you didn't even think could be possible. It happens to you. You get it. And it just kind of happens. There's no other way to put it. There really isn't. There's a lot of these secret, hidden laws, hidden mechanisms of the world we live in that most of us don't fully understand. But a select few of us, we know it. We know exactly how it works. And they call us by many names. Call us magicians. They call us witches, demon worshippers, idol worshippers. And a lot of them act like they understand, that they know how this works, but they don't. They don't know these hidden laws. And a lot of them claim to know it, and they claim they got the secret, but they don't really have it. They don't have it. And a lot of these people that come into this kind of success, they have it for a little bit. They really do. They have it all. Maybe even for 50 years. Maybe even until the day they die. But eventually, the party stops. And in the end, a lot of us have nothing to show for it. It all just gets taken away. A lot of us are left with nothing in the end. Now, is it worth it? Well, it's up for you to decide. That ain't my call to make. That's not my call. I'm just here to tell you how it is. How it truly is. It's quite a world out there. And to be frank, a lot of you aren't prepared for it. A lot of you think you're prepared for it. A lot of you think that you can handle it. But I assure you, 99.999% of you, you can't handle it. You won't be prepared. That's all I gotta say.